Hello viewers, this Dial Too Fast here. Now many of you have asked for the review of the brand new Viofo A129 Pro Dual Dashcam. Well, here it is. This is the brand new flagship dashcam from Viofo. It's packed with a lot of great features, and if it's anything like the previous A129 model, this one here should be a great performer. Let me quickly mention some of the main features on this dashcam. Now this is a 2-channel dashcam. The front camera records in 4K Ultra HD 3840 by 2160p. The rear camera records in Full HD 1920 by 1080p. It features a 2-inch HD LCD display, night vision, dual band Wi-Fi connection to a mobile app, and an advanced parking mode. There are lots to cover in this video, so let's get started. Let's first unbox this. And here's the A129 Pro Dual Dashcam. There's a rear camera, user manual, double-sided mounting tape, USB cable, cigarette lighter power cable, rear camera cable, plastic pry tool, mounting clips, micro SD memory card reader. Here's a look at everything you get with this dashcam. Let's have a closer look at this dashcam. Over here is a menu power on-off button. Right next to it is a recording on-off and menu up button. In the middle is a video protect and menu confirm button. There's a microphone on-off and menu down button. On the right, there's a live video source and Wi-Fi on-off button. Above the buttons are 3 LED indicators. This here is a microphone status indicator. In the middle is a Wi-Fi status indicator. Over here is a recording status indicator. At the top is a 2-inch color LCD display. On this side, this connector is for connecting to the rear camera. Next to it is a AV out port. This mini USB connector is a power in connector. On this side, there's a reset switch. Next to it is a micro SD memory card slot. Now this dashcam supports up to 256GB memory size. Over here is a microphone. This dashcam has the optional GPS module. You can slide this off right here. If you have the GPS module installed, you'll need to connect the power cable to the top of the GPS module and not to the side of the dashcam. This dashcam uses a supercapacitor instead of a rechargeable battery, and this allows the unit to operate between -10°C to 65°C or 14°F to 149°F. This front camera records in 4K Ultra HD 3840 by 2160. The lens has an aperture of f1.8, so is able to allow a lot of light in for night vision. The camera uses a new Sony Exmor R image sensor, which gives 4 times more details than the previous A129 dual dashcam. Here I'll install a memory card. Installing this in your vehicle is very simple. Remove the backing on the GPS module and then stick this directly onto your windshield. You can adjust the angle of the camera by tilting it up and down. Here's a look at the rear camera. It records in Full HD 1920 by 1080. The lens you see here has an aperture of f1.6 and the viewing angle is 140 degrees. To install this rear camera, remove the backing on this double-sided tape and then stick this directly onto the rear window. You can adjust the angle of the camera by tilting it up and down. Using the rear camera cable, connect this connector to the top of the rear camera and then connect the other connector to the rear input on the dashcam. Once the unit is powered on, the recording will begin automatically. That's indicated by the flashing red dot on the screen right here. Looking at the LCD display, the bigger picture right now shows the front camera. The smaller picture at the top left-hand corner shows the rear camera. If you want to change a view, press this button right here. So right now, the front and rear camera view is swapped. Press it again. There's a front camera view. There's a rear camera view. Now we're back to the picture-in-picture view. To go into the setup menu, first press the record button. This will stop the recording. Next, press the menu button on the left. First menu item is resolution. Press the middle button here to select it. By default, the front camera records in 4K. You can also change it to 1440p or 1080p. Next one, bitrate. By default is high. You can set it for low, medium, high, or maximum. Live video source. This will change the live view you see on the LCD screen. Now this is the same as pressing the button right here. Loop recording, by default set to 1 minute. You can set it for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes. Wide dynamic range, by default is off. If you turn this on, this will ensure the video has proper exposure in both bright and dark conditions. Exposure, here you can increase or decrease the exposure for the front and rear camera. Parking mode, by default is off. Now for the parking mode, there are a couple of different recording modes. First one is auto event detection. With this one, if motion is detected, the dashcam will record 15 seconds before the event and 30 seconds after the event. Next is time-lapse recording. You have a selection of 1, 2, 3, 5, and 10 frames per second. Now with the time-lapse recording, it will continuously record in this low frame rate, but it will not record audio. The last option is low bitrate recording. With a low bitrate recording, it will continuously record very small file sizes along with recording the audio. Now one thing to keep in mind, if you want to use a parking mode, you need to buy the optional Viofo HK3 accessory hardwire kit. Parking G sensor, by default set to high sensitivity. Parking motion detection, you can set it for low, medium, or high. Time-lapse recording, by default is off. Motion detection, by default is off. GPS is on. Speed unit, you can select it for miles per hour or kilometers per hour. G sensor, by default set to low sensitivity. I'm going to change this to middle sensitivity. Now with the G sensor, if you get into an accident, the dashcam will detect the impact and automatically lock the video clip so it will not be overwritten. Wi-Fi, you can turn this on or off. Date stamp, by default is on. GPS info stamp, by default set to all info, or you can select off, speed only, or coordinates only. Camera model stamp, by default is on. Record audio is on. Screensaver is 1 minute. You can also select it for 3 minutes. Now with this dashcam, it does not have the option to turn off the screensaver. So what that means is while it's recording, after 3 minutes, the LCD will turn off, but the recording will continue. Boot delay. Here you can select the delay to the boot up. Date and time. Here you can set the date and time. Time zone. This is for setting the GMT time. Language. Here you can select different languages. Beep sound, by default is on. Frequency, you can set it for 50 Hz or 60 Hz. TV mode, NTSC or PAL. For North America, use NTSC. Image rotation. You can rotate the image for the front and rear camera. This is for when you install the camera upside down. Rear camera mirror. You can turn this on or off. Format, to format the memory card. Format warning, by default is off. If you enable this, the dashcam will prompt you to format the memory card after X number of days. Default setting, to restore back to factory default. Car number, you can assign a unique number to this dashcam to identify which car is installed in. Custom text stamp, this will allow you to place a custom stamp on the video. Firmware version, this will show you the version of the software. Now we're back to resolution. To exit the menu, press the menu button right here. Once we exit, the recording will begin automatically. Now if you press the mic button right here, you can mute the microphone and unmute it. If you press this middle button while it's recording, it'll lock this video clip. You can use this if you're driving along and you see something happening on a road and you want to lock this video clip so it will not be overwritten. Also while it's recording, if you press a menu button right here, it'll take a snapshot. And if you press and hold the live video button, you can turn on the Wi-Fi. Press and hold again to turn it off. When you turn off the ignition, the dashcam will power off automatically. So let's take this to the vehicle, get it installed, and we'll check out the daytime and nighttime video. With the double-sided tape, installation is very simple. Remove the backing right here, and then stick this directly onto the windshield. Connect the power cable to the USB port at the top of the GPS module. Now this power cable is 13 feet long. That'll give you plenty of length to run it up to the headliner, over to the A-pillar and down to your center console. You also need to connect the rear camera cable. This cable is 19.5 feet long. Next, you need to run both cables up to the headliner and over to the A-pillar. Pull back the weather stripping. To run this rear camera cable up along the edge right here. Now you need to be careful and keep the cable away from the side curtain airbag. Run the power cable along the side down here and take it over to the center console. Plug the power adapter into the 12-volt accessory port. Run the cable all the way to the back and tuck it behind this weather stripping right here. To install the rear camera, remove the backing on the double-sided tape and then stick this directly onto the back window. Don't forget to adjust the angle on the camera. Connect the cable to the camera. Now we'll turn on the ignition. The dashcam will power on and begin recording. Go to the Google Play Store and install the Viofo app. With the app open, select Connect Your Camera. Here it tells you to power on the dashcam and press and hold the display button to turn on the Wi-Fi. Go to your Wi-Fi setting and connect to the dashcam. Here the Viofo is connected. Here you're looking at the live view from the dashcam. To see the live view in full screen, turn the phone to its side. If you want to go into settings, stop the recording. Press settings. Here you can change the video resolution, change the loop recording time, turn on and off the mic, change your exposure value, turn on and off the wide dynamic range. You see all the settings are available on the screen. If you want to look at the recorded files, stop the recording. Select this icon right here. Here will list all the recorded files. Tap it to play it. You can delete this file or download it to your phone. When you're done, go back. If you want to turn off the Wi-Fi, press and hold this button. Now I know some of you will want to know how well the parking mode works on this Viofo dashcam. To use the parking mode, you do need to buy the hardwire kit that you see right here. I just got this in. What I will do is do a follow-up video showing you how to connect this hardwire kit and then show you some sample video clips of the parking mode video. So stay tuned for that. Overall, this Viofo A129 Pro Dual Dashcam is an excellent performer. As you saw in the recorded videos, the video quality is excellent. It has great details, and you can clearly read license plates in front of you. The daytime video has very good contrast, exposure, and white balance. As for the nighttime video, the picture quality was also very good, even with very little ambient light. Operating this dashcam is very simple. It has a large LCD display with physical buttons at the bottom. You can also use the Viofo app to connect wirelessly to this dashcam and have access to all the settings and play back the recorded videos. Now if you want to learn more about this dashcam or where you can get it, I'll include the link in the description below. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, remember to click on a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, please click on the subscribe button to support this channel. Also click on the notification bell so you'll get notified of my new videos. Thank you and have an awesome day.